WIAT 42 Storm Track weather.
Well, I've been tracking these storms throughout the afternoon. Things are finally starting to quiet down a bit. Let's take a look at what we're tracking. The last bits of storms will wind down over the next hour or so, but there could be some fog. In fact, some dense fog could develop south of town, and that could be a challenge for those coming out of Chilton County and Greene County and Hale County. And then it's going to be warm again tomorrow. Rain chances tomorrow will be a little bit lower, and I think they will mainly be confined into East Alabama. Take a look at the storm track radar right now. The last bits of this heavy shower are beginning to weaken as it tries to cross I-59 in western sections of Etowah County. In fact, it may not make it too much further before it just about all the way fizzles out. However, this little thunderstorm here, you just saw an update. It is continuing to push east of Highway 77 in Talladega County. Putting a track on this storm, I can show you that it will probably continue to move off to the east in the next half hour or so, making its way to McElderry by 10:24, Hopeful by 10:30, and possibly Kentuck by 10:37. I say possible because it is beginning to weaken, although there are still a couple of lightning bolts with that thunderstorm, but it is winding down. And in general, the activity that we saw, that we've been tracking since about 4 o'clock this afternoon, has finally begun to dissipate. And believe it or not, that thunderstorm there actually started in Little Rock, Arkansas this morning at 10 a.m., and it took all that time to cross from Mississippi into Alabama before fizzling out. So what can we expect in the morning? Well, one challenge will be dense fog all the way to our south, and all these shaded counties in gray here. That's where visibilities could drop to a quarter mile or less. You want to use your low beams. The concern here is that the air has just been very moist and humid. Overnight, temperatures will drop, but the dew points won't, and that's going to allow the fog to form. There could also be some patchy fog to the north where some of the heavier rain fell. Now, hour by hour tonight, we'll see those temperatures drop into the upper 60s in the morning. Again, some low clouds, maybe some fog here in town. And as far as the rain chances for tomorrow, they'll mainly be confined to East Alabama. But analyzing tonight's Futurecast computer model, it shows the last of the rain moving off to the east. The clouds overnight and through tomorrow morning. We'll have partly cloudy skies for the afternoon for the most part, but then you start to see a couple of those showers here popping up in East Alabama, and then those will eventually push off to the east. So in East Alabama, you'll probably need the rain gear just for an occasional shower that might pop up. Take a look at conditions outside right now. We have fair skies over Birmingham. Didn't see any rain here. 73 looking off to the east. And because of the dying thunderstorms to our east, the winds have shifted briefly there at 5 miles an hour. And it's still a fairly balmy night with humidity at 64%. Elsewhere across central Alabama, lower 60s in Cullman, where they saw the lion's share of the rain. Also 63 in Gadsden, where it's raining right now. So how do things look overnight? The storms fizzle. There will be some patchy fog. Overnight lows around 67. Tomorrow, still unseasonably warm and muggy with temperatures in the upper 80s. You know, I rate the next day's weather from 1 to 10. It's called the Norman number. For tomorrow, we're going to put it at an 8. And as we head toward the end of the week, we're going to keep that warm weather pattern in place. Just a stray chance of an isolated shower Thursday, Friday. Better chance on Saturday, but also still feeling pretty warm. Sunday, a front approaches. That should increase our chances of rain a little bit. Monday could start kind of soggy, but then we'll finally get out of that warm weather pattern, and we'll see temperatures drop into the upper 70s. Could also be kind of stormy, Trent, for folks heading to Arkansas and Starkville for the big college games this weekend.
All right, football fans.